Everyone, and welcome back to Fully Playable Games. So on today's video we are going to be doing something a bit different, and we're going to be going through a massive pickup that I've bought off of a subscriber. So a couple of weeks ago, in one of the boot fair videos, I was talking about a subscriber called Jason, who I met at the Saturday boot fair. Bought a load of Xbox One games off him, and most of them actually went into the collection. A couple of days later he sent me a message saying that he had a whole stack of Pokemon cards. He took a picture of it. If I've still got the picture, I'll chuck it up now. And yeah, he had an absolute truckload of them. So found out what he was after for them, decided that I would go and pick them up after one of the Sunday boot fairs, and yeah, it kind of ballooned from there. We were talking for a while, and I have ended up picking up a whole load of stuff. We've got a massive bundle of games, massive bundle of Pokemon stuff, and yeah, we are going to go through and have a look at everything that we've picked up. So the first pickup that we got was a copy of Far Cry 5. Now, I did actually get Far Cry 5 off him in the first bundle of games that I bought. Problem with it is it didn't have the cover, but he had this one there, which had the cover, had the manual. It was all box complete, and I was like, yeah, I'll grab that off you so that I can add that to the collection. He let me have it for £1. Looking online, CEX sell it for £6, eBay sell it for £7. Then I picked up, I've picked up another couple of games off him. They're all PS2 games, but the problem is, because they were bought separately, I have put them separately and cannot find them now. I know that they're in my bedroom somewhere, but don't know exactly where. So I will go through them. The first one was Path of Neo. So it was the Matrix game. It was the second of the two Matrix games that were released on the PS2. It is one that I've been trying to add to the collection. I seem to get Enter the Matrix whenever I pick up a PlayStation bundle. There's absolutely loads out there, but for some reason I have not seen Path of Neo anywhere. So he had it. I asked if I could have that. That was one of the games originally that I'd organised to buy off him before heading up to meet with him. So yeah, I'll go for these next 4 games I got in a bundle deal. So if we'd picked up Path of Neo from CEX, it would have been £3.50. eBay would have been £5.50. Then next up we picked up Home Alone 2 on the PS2. This would have been £2 CEX, £6 on eBay. Don't know too much about this game. I've seen a couple of the 16-bit Home Alone games, but wasn't too sure about this one, so decided to grab it because it's not one that I'd seen at all. Then the other one that I decided to grab was Casper and the Ghostly Trio. Once again, not another one that I hadn't seen before, but actually since picking it up I've seen it a couple of times now at the boot fairs, which is typical. But that would have been £2 at CEX, £5 on eBay. And then the absolute belter out of the 4 PS2 games that I picked up from him was a brand new and sealed American Tail on the PS2. Obviously the price from CEX doesn't represent that it's brand new and sealed, but CEX charging £2.50 for it in a pre-owned opens condition. But brand new and sealed, it goes for £20 on eBay. So a really, really good pickup, considering that for all 4 games I paid £15. So yeah, really, really happy with that. Then moving on to the reason that we started talking in the first place, and that was the bundle of the bundle of Pokemon cards. Began with a P. So I have got a bag here which is filled, or not filled, it's about halfway with Pokemon tins. I have gone through the cards, but in addition to the tins, there is also a binder, and in the binder is all of the sort of rares, the hollows. I think there was a couple of, no, maybe wrong. Yeah, so it's all just rares and hollows. And yeah, oh, there's bits falling over. But when I was buying the Pokemon cards, obviously I was having them off of him regardless of everything else. He did also chuck in a couple of extra Pokemon bits. So he chucked in a little Mew plush. Looking that up online, that goes for about $6.50 on eBay. And we've got a little Squirtle plush. Once again, I think that one goes for a £5. Then we've got the Mega Blastoids action figure. This is a 2015. Let me check. Yeah, 2015. It's made by Tomy, and I had it working. Alright, that's it. It bends down and fires out. It looks like there's meant to be some projectiles that go into the arms, but they're missing. So, yeah, not a problem. That's a nice little one to display on the shelf. That one goes for about £12 in that condition on eBay. And then the other Pokemon bits that he gave me. This is a bit of a sore spot for me. So it is the Pokemon Advanced Wraps, or Waps, however you pronounce that. And let me see. So what they are is little, I don't even know what you would call them, but yeah, it's a fairly good amount of the set. As I say, these have got a bit of a sore spot for me, because one of the boot fairs that I was at last year, I actually picked up a set of these. I can't remember how many were in the set, because I never managed to get it home. It was in a bag, and the wife had the bag, because I was carrying out a massive box of something I'd bought for resale, and the wife was carrying the bag. We loaded the car up, drove home, went to empty the car, and I'm like, where's the bag with this, that, and the Pokemon in? Oh, is it not there? And basically what she'd done is she'd left it in the car park. So someone got a bag full of bits and pieces that I picked up. But yeah, when I saw that Jason had them, I did groan a bit, but also had to pick them up, because yeah, obviously missed out on them before. So all in all of the Pokemon cards, I will flash up a list now of the amounts of Pokemon cards that were in all these tins for each set. In total, I paid £70 for all of the Pokemon stuff. With the cards, there is about 2,500 cards there, and yeah, a fair few of them have gone into my collection, and yeah, just waiting to add them into binders. So yes, we will be heavily expanding out the binders. I think I've pretty much got binders for base set, all of the base set, and most of the Sword and Shield set. So I'm going to be moving back now. So I'm going to start with the Sun and Moon sets, and then just progressively moving back until I've got every set in a binder. Looking everything up online, the cards would probably be about a £70 bundle, so pretty much paid eBay prices for the whole bundle, which is fine. I'm more than happy with that, because it gave me a good 2 or 3 nights worth of entertainment just sitting at my desk sorting through them, which I absolutely love when I'm not busy. As I say, the Mega Blastoids goes for about £12, the Mew £6.50, the Squirtle £5, and the Waps go for about £20, but I think that's more of a full set than what I've got, so probably about £10 or £11 potentially for what I've got there. And yes, right, let me just move some of these bits because I am going to need the space. Oh, that was one thing I missed. He also included a Pokeball tin. So this was one of the tins that you pick up with, I think it comes with like 4 packs of cards in. And yeah, that is definitely going to be one that I will stick up on the shelf. Probably stick it there for now. And then let me just move all this off to the side. Where can I put that? I'll tell you what, put it on top of my other binders for now. Then we've got an absolutely massive box. I'm going to try and pick it up, but as I say, my wrist is still not in great condition. So absolutely massive box, and if I just open the lid up, oops, you'll see it is pretty much completely filled. There are quite a few doubles in here, but there are also some absolute crackers in here as well. Oh no, wait there, I think okay, I might be wrong, and I might those other 4, no, so right, so I found the Path of Neo, so there's that one. I think the other 4, American Tail, Home Alone and Casper, are in a separate box somewhere, so I'm going to have to find them. But yeah, Path of Neo was one of the ones that we picked up. And then another 3 that I was really keen to get hold of was Fur Fighters. We've got Crash Bandicoot, Wrath of Cortex, and Myth Makers, Orbs of Doom. That one looked really interesting to say. It's not one that I'd seen before, and yeah, looked quite interesting. Doesn't actually go for that much. $1.50 on CEX, £4 on eBay. Yeah, thought that may be worth a bit more than that, but as I say, I'm not into it for the resale on a lot of these. Some of the doubles I probably will look to resell, but the majority of them will just go into a big box, and I might do a massive sell off one time of all my doubles. But for now, I'll keep hold of them for swaps and giveaways as well. I'll also be using some of these for some of the up and coming giveaways that we're doing. Crash Bandicoot sells really well. That's £8 on CEX and eBay, and I think it is, yeah, it's box complete. It's black label. I think the majority of them in here are box complete. Yeah, Fur Fighters box complete. Once again, that's one that doesn't sell that well. £3 on CEX, £4 on eBay. A good one that we did get was Battle Construction Vehicles. It's going to be buried towards the bottom of the box. I'm not going to be able to get it out, but I'll try and put a picture of the cover art on the screen now. Doesn't sell for that much on CEX. Goes for £3 at CEX. It sells for £10 on eBay. So yeah, it was a bit surprised with that one. What else have we got? Ace Combat Distant Thunder goes for £7 on eBay, £5 on CEX. And what else have we got? Yeah, I think the rest are going to be anywhere between 50p and £4 on CEX, and £2.50 to £5 on eBay. But yeah, another big box. So the total amount of games in the box was 80 games, and that's obviously excluding Path of Neo and the other 3. In total, we paid £44 for the box of games. So yeah, not bad at all. They're really happy, and as I say, there are quite a few titles in here that I'm going to be adding to the collection. So after I film this, I think I've got a couple more videos to film that I want to film tonight, and then I am going to bust through, get all of the games from the last few weeks and the next few weeks into the shelves, so we are ready to go with them. But yes, so that is going to wrap up everything for today. But before we head off, let's have a quick look at the totals. Now, I've got a feeling I've totaled this up wrong. I'm going by the totals that I've had written in for each individual item. And the total is £130, but I don't know why I've got a feeling I only paid £120. So I think I've totaled something up wrong. If Jason's about, if he leaves a comment down below, I think it was 120 that I paid, not 130. But yeah, as I say, for all of the Pokemon cards, all of the games, and as I say, there's quite a few games that are ones that I was looking to add to the collection anyway. So yeah, really happy to pick those up. If we picked everything up from CEX, that is excluding all of the Pokemon stuff, we would have paid £191.50p. And then if we picked everything up from eBay, that is including all the Pokemon stuff, it would have been closer to £455. So yeah, a massive difference there. And it's not just down to the Pokemon cards either. It is, I think majority of the games were more expensive on eBay compared to CEX. So yeah, an absolutely amazing pickup. What I will say is that, I think I mentioned it on the boot fair video, Jason is actually an eBay reseller. So he's got a store, and what I'll do is I'll put a link to his store in the comments down below. I'll probably do the pinned comment and in the description. So yeah, go check out his store. He's got loads of really good gaming pickups on there. He's been messaging me a couple of times since I've picked these up, but he's just not had anything that sort of I really wanted at the time. I will say money's been quite restrictive recently, so I've not been able to pick up everything that I've wanted to, but hopefully going forward things are going to start loosening up a bit for me, and I'll be able to pick up a bit more bits from him. But yeah, with that said, that is going to wrap up today's video. But before you head off, if you did enjoy the video, don't forget to hit that like button, and if you're not already, smash that subscribe button and ring the bell to be kept up to date when I upload new videos. And yeah, with that said, thank you so much for watching today. A massive thank you to Jason again, and I will see you on the next one. Alright, bye.